you know, you see like this looks like a penis pointing down, a penis pointing up. They invert it, and then it's a different number, different letter. Everything comes from the sine wave. When you see these symbols in these pharaohs or these gods' hands, they're telling you all these things. They're just missing the dot to show you that this is the sun going in the center of the dish, and it's going towards the black hole sun. It's literally on everything, people. Pub licks pub. You see, it's in your advertising. This is your Lego stuff. Okay, I just had to snip it out. It's a big thing. I just had to bring one side of the page over. They're showing you the water's down below, the sun is above your head, and this is the creator pack. Okay, these are your creators right here, people. So when you see 10-4, that's correct. 10-4 is showing you the 1 and 0, the masculine going into the feminine, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. That's what you have here. So you're from the tribe of Dan, people. That's 4114. Okay, and that's why that's the 411. All right, and the L, there's the 11 in there. They're pointing out that the L, the God, the Tetragrammaton, you're inside of a computer simulation right now. And, you know, you see over here like Scooby-Doo, you see the green, you see the purple. When you mix red and blue together, you get purple. So they're mixing everything. You see this on the popsicle thing. I saw it. You know, you see the 3-6 on everything. It's 6. It's $9.99. It's the 99. It's 666. $19.99. 666. It's inverted. They're still the same thing. So when you see 666, they're telling you like the divine feminine. I've been saying like a woman has 2 holes. Okay, and somebody made a comment. A woman. She said no. A woman has 3 holes. Right? 2 for sex. 1 for pee-pee. Now. So, you know, the sun, is one hole. One side of a black hole is a light hole. And then there's also a hole that you're going to be able to get out of. So there's actually 3 holes to Mother Earth. One that you would go in through here that would drop you off here, or one that would drop you off up with God in heaven as it's supposed, as, you know, look. There is a way out of here, people. You have to ride the astral light out of here. Your heart has to be light like a feather. Now, all the symbols on everything, they're all showing you the same thing. When I look at symbols and stuff like that, I see something I could see on a much deeper level. I recommend that you type in your computer blood over intent and you hit enter. My whole brain came alive, my whole being came alive after I spilt my blood over my intent on video and I published it to the internet for the entire universe to see. Now I can see shit. Look, let me just give you an example here, people. The grad that the Jew ate, okay? Your satanic robes, you got your dick in your hand, you have your angle, you're bent and confused, clearly, because your degree is your angle. And we know that you're either straight or you're fucking confused. Okay? Now, everything's hiding right there in plain sight, people. Now, let's see here. There were some things. I pointed out this glass house. You're in a house of mirrors, people. It's clear. When you get to the edge, you see the monolith. If you jump over, you will find yourself right back where you started from. King Solomon, they said, enslaved superdimensional beings with iron. Now, that makes sense. After reading that, I was like, it makes perfect sense. I can drag... See my videos where I'm dragging your food across water using a neodymium. Break that down. Neodyme... hold on. All right, a magnet, okay? They catch you just like that. Using that they catch you. You're the food, people. Just because you're out of that body doesn't mean Pac-Man ain't going to come around and eat your fucking soul. Okay, you need to go in to get out. You're going to need to be able to go into your heart. And I'm telling you, the reason they have you calling Lucy Lucifer and all this other shit is to confuse you people. Okay, now, all right, you see somebody pointed out wargasm. Yeah, everything's for a big climax, all right? One big important thing you got to understand, people, this programming of the water of your fluid, it really works, okay? I'm shocked at how good it works, all right? So, there were some things that I wanted to point out, but this video is going long. Let me just see. All right. You see, you get your degree or your angle. That's just crazy, people. It's clear. You're either straight or you're bent and confused. Now, this symbol over here, this is the entire universe right over there. Round lines are feminine. So the creator of the universe is actually feminine, as you see there. That's the spiral of creation. If there's no spiral, there is no heart. And everything's back to the heart, people. You know, I published a video. You're trapped in prison cells. Your cells are prison cells. Now you're forced to take a shit, get horny, get hungry, a pain in your heart, a frog in your throat, a headache, your scalp tightens up. Those are your chakras inside of you. Now you're forced to pay. If you get bowel problems, you got to pay for it. Heart problems, you got to get pills for it. I mean, they're extracting you every fucking way that you can buy. But you can't see that the clock, the digital clock, and the whole universe is alive with numbers. And the numbers are really fucking talking for real, people. We went over this last video. It starts as a thought, then you say it or write it, bringing it in here to this dimension. Spilling your blood on it and publishing it to the internet absolutely sends it right to the top. It changes your fucking DNA, whatever you want to call it, because it changed me 100%. And it put me on the path where I could get everything that I need mentally to carry my intent to fruition. So that's what you get out of it. Whatever you need to carry your intent to fruition. All right. When you see a dreidel, you don't see what I see. When you see ring around the rosy, pocket full of poet, this is the rose right there. There's 4 sides to a dreidel, and if you understand, you get 3 square meals a day, and you're the 4th meal, and you spin that dreidel. They're telling you that there's a whole mechanism here, and I can actually see the mechanism. I can see everything spinning, and it's that. Somebody sent a picture. It shows spirals this way and a spiral this way and a spiral this way. And it actually makes sense now. I could see the actual mechanism. If I was at a watchmaker right now, I could sit down and probably explain this, how I could design a watch for your wrist that can tell you this or that and probably even predict your freaking death. And I know you think that's crazy, but I'm so in tune right now, and I'm telling you, before you drink your next glass of water, you need to program it with your intent, what you intend, that you need the knowledge of the ages so that you can carry out, bringing heaven forth on earth. And the water will absolutely, Dr. Yamamoto, he'll go into it about water with you and explain to you how important this is. I do recommend neutral water, okay? Neutral water, not acidic, not alkaline. That would be at the 7.0. You're not looking for either one or the other, because look, to put alkaline into your stomach, which is acidic, doesn't make sense. Okay, killing tumors by injecting alkaline directly into them, that doctor proved that works, but you can't mix the 2 mechanisms. Okay, listen, I got more stuff on the way. There's just so much I got to show you. It's like crazy. Okay, so hold tight. I'll be some new stuff coming out soon.